Hello and welcome back to Frühling, our Let's Play series on Farming Simulator 22. Right, so we're at the sheep, as you can see. We are just unloading. We're currently using our loading wagon as a way to transport hay for the sheep. I have decided to do this because we keep using one of our grain trailers, well, our main grain trailer to come all the way down, bring the hay, and then bring it back. But we have so many sheep now that it requires its own little trailer, and we can at least take advantage of the shed that we have here. I would like to get a proper hay trailer one day, but for now this will do just fine. So I will just quickly get the sheep watered as well, and as you can see there, I have loaded up some wool. I brought the forklift down, at the end of August I did do a few tidying things here and there, primarily moving pallets, clearing some space for more pallets to spawn, etc. Not too much more. Did a bit of a tidying around the farm yard itself, which I will show you when we get back there. I have also realized that I'm also all dressed for autumn now, not in my summer clothes anymore. All autumn ready. I have noticed that the price for milk is actually quite good. I remember it being good in September, but we have not sold in September before, but they are quite good. This will also help to fund what we have coming up, which is today is our officially first grape harvest. I'm very, very excited. It feels like it's been a long time coming since we've finally able to harvest our grapes, but now is the time. Right, so we will head back to the farm and we will tend to the cows and sell some milk. Right, we'll see you there. Alright, well, let's start with, well, we can do hay. We'll just do a little bit. We'll try for 4,000. Oh, that was very good. Now we'll try and get this up to, put silage in, get it to also another 4,000. Ooh, very nearly. That's fine. A little bit more. And now we'll try and put in the rest as straw. I want to try and use more straw if I can. Ooh, very nearly. Oh, I don't want to run the risk. Put the rest hay. Perfect. That is a very nice mixture. I'm very happy about that. It is 100% TMR, but the straw ratio to the rest of the items is very good. Since straw is a byproduct of what the other things that we are harvesting, such as wheat, barley, oat, it makes it alright. Makes it very easy to use the straw as a padding for TMR. Right, so the ladies are going to get filled up with food. All 20 of them. And I wonder if they need straw. Let's have a quick look as well to see that there are 30. Oh, they've just given birth to another 10 cows. Wow, okay, now we have 30 Holsteins, which will require, well, as you can see, loads of food. They're okay for straw. We should remove some slurry just to clear some room. But yeah, this price, 2299, is better than it was, and it's strange. It shows down arrow, but I swear it was 2296 before. Interesting. Right, well, the cows are done. Let's just leave that here for now, because they don't need straw, but we should probably empty their slurry as well. Right, okay, so the first thing, most importantly, is to actually get the milk, because then we can get it sold, and yeah, then we can carry on with the most important part of September, which is the grape harvest. Right, so we'll sell some milk, and it should help to pay for the rental fee, the leasing fee for the grape harvester, because it is not cheap. Right, so we'll just swing in here and get to our milk collection point. Oops. Right, that will fill. I will quickly give the Deutz a cleaning. I reckon since I'm right here, might as well. Give it a nice once over. And that should be fine. Right. So, we will take our milk to, I believe it's a supermarket. I will double check before we get too excited. Should probably check now. Supermarket. Oh, it keeps going up. Right, that is right across from the shop. So I don't need to take it. Should double check because I have made the mistake before. No, perfect. So if we don't end up selling it immediately, at least it'll be ready to go. Right, we will. We'll see you at the supermarket. All right. So now, someone's left their shopping. Right, so we'll actually, before we go into the place, let's have another quick look. Right, so it is still rising. I can't really see it rising too much more, but maybe for now we should just leave it until it is at a higher level, or a higher price rather, because we always do want to go for the best possible price. Right, we'll keep a very close eye on that. In the meantime, right, I can show you a few of the things I did. So I moved around our grape operation into here for the time being, and then I've put the forklift in here as well. We might as well see if the Landini can handle the slurry tanker, just to get it filled up. And then we moved around. What did we move around? Right, I had to put the tedder in here because it just didn't fit over there. And I believe mostly everything else is the same. We do have to shift some honey pallets. We have loads coming in. And what else have I? Right, so I've got my main 3 field tools there. And I believe I've tucked away, beside the roller, yes, I've put the fertilizer lime spreader there as well. So I did a bit of tidying up. I think this is probably my favourite setup because everything's in here. So we've got the mowers, we've got the windrower, we've got the harvester with the corn header, and then the other header here. Very nice. And I believe that's pretty much all the shifting I've done, aside from pallets as well. But I wanted to tidy it up and take advantage more of the spaces that we have. Right, so we'll just connect to this. And before we load it up, check the price, still on the up, so that's good. We'll keep a very close eye on that. This will be a very heavy job once it's full. Right, oh, it's almost full already. Right, okay, never mind. So we will be using slurry on our field 13 that we have to... I don't know what we're going to put in there yet. It really depends. I would like to harvest the corn soon, because if we look at it, so right now, what do we have? Sorghum's done. Oats are done. Right, they're long done. We're waiting on, so grapes is today, and corn is October, November. So if it's tomorrow, we can put a full barley crop into field 13. If it's not tomorrow, then we will have half a fallow field, which is unfortunate, sort of, but we'll have to see. Right. We'll give the Landini a bath, because we're going to need it for carting grapes. So we'll get that done, and then we'll see you back at the supermarket when the price is right. Alright, as you can see, a bit of change of plans. Oh, we have grapes, look at that! They look amazing! Yes, a quick change of plans has resulted in me deciding to get a bit of cultivation work on this field done, or at least stick a helper on while we wait for the price to increase, because I wanted to put a crop of barley in, but I've realized that the harvest season for... See, look at this, 2317, it's still climbing somehow with the down arrow, but it's still going up, so you never know. But also, barley can be planted now, can be drilled now, and harvested as early as June. Unfortunately for grapes, the last time to put them in is May, so that overlap will not work. It'll remain fallow for the rest of the year versus fallow for a little bit of this time. So I will just put in grass. I've decided I've got time to do grass. It's maybe we'll get one cut out of it, but that is definitely better than nothing. So what we'll do is we'll just get this first side done. This will be very, very quick work. I reckon the price that it would cost to put a helper on to get this done would be cheaper than would be cheaper than the price of the silage that we'll get from mowing and fermenting, so should be alright. And actually I think the helper will be just fine if I stick him on there. Oops, sorry mate, I'm in your way. Ah yes, beautiful, beautiful grapes. We have so many as well, look at that, so many grapes. Right, so we'll check the price of milk one last time. Well, not one last time, but... Right, the helper's getting on fine. Let's attach to our... Alright, we'll take the Massey, and we'll take that to the shop to attach to the milk tanker, because I did just leave it there at the shop. We should have our front weight on still. Perfect. Right, we'll see you at the supermarket. Right, so we have the Massey all hooked up to the milk tanker, ready to be sold to the supermarket, unfortunately, and we do have more than one load to take as well. I said unfortunately, but it is also fortunately, the price continues to rise. So the problem I face is that I want to lease the harvester, but I don't want to incur more than an hourly fee if I can help it. Although this wouldn't take very long to deal with. I would like to make certain... Yeah, it's going up still. Right. We'll head to the shop and... Ooh, let's see what's in the sale. Whoa. Alright, so the baler we do not need. As much as I would love to have this, the JCB, we also do not need it at this time. If I was to get a front loader, it would probably be electric anyways. The Fendt... We really don't need that as well. We have the Landini. It's much more expensive, but it would be a very cool machine to try out in the future. Probably use it for olives in the future. And then we have this beautiful, beautiful Massey Ferguson. The only problem is it is the large chassis, so I wonder if it's too big. I mean, yeah, it is in a way too big for us, but look at this. We have 210 horsepower, and that's the base spec. So if we were to max it out, it'd be 280. That would give us much opportunity around the farm to do various tasks. But right, so that's with the front hydraulic. I'm just trying to see, because that is amazing. We did want another tractor for sure, definitely. But I just don't know if this is the tractor we want. I'd have to do some thinking about it. It is in the sale now, so I'll have to see. Right, well I probably wouldn't change any of that. And it's a mod as well. Usually the mods don't pop up that often in the sale. Anyways, milk continues to climb. We'll think about that. We will definitely think about that. Well, how much is our Deutz worth? Because that's what it would replace. Not very much. On the other hand, if I was to get another Massey Ferguson, I would have to sell this one. I mean, I wouldn't have to, but yeah, we'll just have to see. I do love this machine. It's been very good to us. I believe, well, it's our longest standing tractor on the farm at 17.6 hours as well. Very good. Right, last check for price. Right, 2320. Now we'll head to the Grape Technology. Wow, what a machine. £242,000 to buy, which we will not be doing at this time. Let's see which ones look the nicest. Ooh, the Michelin's quite nice. Those ones are alright too. Yeah, I like those. They seem a bit bulkier, a bit beefier. Right, let's lease that beast. How much does it cost? £12,342. Yes, done. Alright. And we have just enough to buy the the grape processing plant, which I guess we can wait, obviously, until we have grapes, which we will very soon. So maybe we should buy it now in case we run out of money. Now we'll be alright. The New Holland Broad 9070L. What an amazing looking machine. Right. Alright, let's get in the cockpit. Let's get the beacons on. Oh, those cameras would be wicked if they worked, eh? That'd be awesome. Right. Oh, I love this. I can't wait to purchase this machine. Right, last check for milk. Oh, it just continues to rise. So in the meantime, let's boogie on down to the grape field and get some grapes harvested. We'll see you down there. Alright, well, we're just arriving now, and we'll get started. Here, I'm going to start on the far side. It seems as though it said the helper had finished, but it looks as though the helper had just finished and left a line. So we'll deal with that later. The priority is to harvest some grapes. Well, I'm very excited about this. Right, let's go to the front, actually, see how to go about this. We need to unfold it. Amazing. And turn it on. Right, so it just feeds in there, and then they get brought up through that little conveyor belt, up and around, and then into the hopper in the back. So let's get started. Oh, amazing. We are officially harvesting grapes. Oh, this is brilliant. Right, let's get into this first person view. Oh, nice. So yeah, you can line it up quite nicely. This is probably a much better view to actually do the work in. Oh, very amazing. I don't know why, just get a feeling to check the price. Seems to be climbing still. Ah, yes, this is absolutely fantastic. This is probably, by my guesstimation, going to be episode, because I have recorded quite a few now in a row, and then I basically will edit them and then post them out as the time comes. But I believe we're at episode 38, 39, 40. Maybe this is episode 40 already. Wow. Right, well, as we can see, we will definitely be needing to empty the combine hopper, because we're at about 30%, just about. So that tells us about three rows in. Oh, first time getting stuck. Right, about 3 rows in. Will be a full capacity. We have 5. Very good. Very good indeed. Right, now, just very quickly before we get started on this second vine. Yeah, and loads of room to turn around, which is great. Right, I'm just going to shut that off because it might clock the hours on. So let's just quickly tidy up what the helper missed. Very quickly. Strange why they would miss. Oh, it must be a tree. Yeah, must be a tree's thrown them off. Or something, I don't know. So do we replace the Deutz with the beautiful 7700 Massey? Signs are pointing to yes, but also signs are pointing to the fact that we have no money. Because as soon as we might have to pass on it. Just, I want to pull a loan only if we really, really need to. Do you know what I mean? Okay, we'll shut that off now that we're done. We'll hop back over to the harvester. Milk continues to rise. Right, let's try and do a third person view. This works really nicely actually. It's quite a nice view. You can see all the grapes being shaken off their vines. Amazing. So as far as grape equipment goes, the only other piece of equipment we'll need, well, to buy, aside from this harvester, is the pruner, pre-pruner. We have to prune the vines for the next season. Right, this is a fantastic camera view. Right. Oh, looks just amazing. And I would be mad at myself if I didn't at least try to get a very nice shot in. Right, you can get some of the thumbnail creation process involved. Ah yes, how amazing. And you know what? That very well could be a thumbnail. Perfect. And we're going to run back to our harvester. Oop, cut on the vines. Oop, oop, nope. And we're back. Right. Well, I reckon we'll carry on with this. We'll finish this vine, and then by the time that we get to the end, we'll check the milk again, and we may even bring the Landini down sooner than later to, well, with the trailer, the grape trailer actually. What I might do, very sneakily, is try and fit the seeder on the front, the seed drill on the front of the Landini, just to get it down here, so that we can attach the seed drill to the Deutz while it is sitting there, and get some grass drilled. Fantastic. Ah yes, very good. I would like to very much so purchase this little patch of land as well. I may have mentioned that before. Right, just before we start this row, I will do that, just in case it doesn't quite... Actually, no, I'm going to try and finish one more row to see if it is perfectly... 3... Ah, still going up. Oh, we have 6. Why did I think we had 5? Because I don't know how to count. Right, so we'll do one more, and it should bring us to 99% full capacity. And, ah yes, this is such a brilliant machine. Right, so we'll get that done. We'll finish this row, and we'll run to the farm. We'll grab the Landini and the trailer. We'll get the grapes unloaded. We'll keep checking the price for milk. And yeah, we'll throw it all in a time lapse. See you very soon. Right, and that should be lined up nicely. I believe that's where it would tip out. I can't see any other logical explanation. So we dump out the grapes. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. It's obviously not the last time we'll be doing a grape harvest like this, but it is very nice. Look at that, it keeps going up and up and up and up. I love that. Absolutely fantastic. Right, we should move the Landini out the way. So exactly 51% in the trailer, which means we might have a bit left over. So before the very end of the harvest, we will have to empty out the harvester, most likely. Probably won't all fit in the trailer. We'll definitely need the bigger trailer at some point. But yes, we will quickly throw the seed drill on the back of the Deutz here. Right, and we can so let's leave the seed drill or the cultivator here for now, hidden amongst the grass. I was thinking of putting a cover crop in for oilseed radish, but that would give us a fertilization state, but I don't know, we'll have to see. Just put in grass and then at least it's something we can harvest. Right, so I cannot see it using nearly all this grass, but we shall see. Right, so we'll get that lined up nicely. And we're off. Drilling some grass. Perfect. So we need a helper on that. And yeah, we'll definitely be able to take advantage of the grass operations soon. Was that at 233 something? I can't remember now. 2329. Right, that's our next point to keep an eye on. Because I swear it was 233 something. Maybe it is going down now. Tell you what we're going to do. Before we start the rest, or finish the harvest, we'll take our Massey Ferguson. We'll fire it up. We'll check one more time. That's fine. I don't know about that. You've completed part of the task. Yes, very good. Let's try and finish the whole thing, shall we? Right. Right, let's quickly, yes, get this lined up again. Alright, round 2. Ah, see? Sneaky bugger, it's still going up. And I thought it was going down. Right, well, let's continue the grape harvest then. I'm absolutely loving this. It's amazing. I cannot wait until we have a fully fledged vineyard to do this with. And I love the, if you look at the wheels, it like follows the shape of the field. So if you're on a wild incline or something, it'll take care of that no problem. Oh yes, what a busy field we have here. Got drilling happening, harvesting, it's all happening. Right. So before we care, and look at all the lights as well, we don't even need any of those lights, but just brilliant. Right, we'll do a bit of first person harvesting here. Normally, I would just do as much of a time-lapse as I could for the harvesting of something, but I'm actually really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying, and not that I don't enjoy arable harvesting, but this is just, maybe it's because it's so different. It's something very unique to the game, so that could be why. But yes, I will probably put some of it, more of it rather, on a time-lapse. But as soon as we reach the end, I will check on the, there we are, 33 exactly. Right, continues to rise. So we'll just quickly spin around here. We have 2 more vines, well, 2 more lines of vines. I reckon you call the whole thing a vine. Right, we'll line up to it. And off we go again. Oh, this is going to be so amazing. And you know what, actually, before I carry on with this, and I know I keep bouncing around, I'm just going to turn everything off so it doesn't incur further time. Let's go straight now to buy the grape processing plant. We can start our production of raisins. It's all happening. It's all happening now. So yes, we'll get this to the, which we can just afford. We will be bringing in some milk money, as well as, well, we'll have to see what else we bring money in for. But yes, we will get this started. At least the process can begin. Because I don't know how long it takes for raisins to be produced, but we won't be able to actually do anything with the raisins until we have the corn ready, and then we need the cereal factory, which is most likely what we'll need a loan for. Right, just turn here, and I believe our new establishment is right here. Oh, this is very exciting. Sweet and sour raisins. £80,000 purchased. Now we have £860. Oh no. So I do believe the spot is just in there to unload. So we'll do that. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe it's that massive receptacle. That would make more sense, would it not? Right. Okay, well I'm going to put on very quickly interactive markers. Well, we are in the zone. Oh, right. I guess it helps to have the proper yeah, implement enabled. Here, we'll quickly get rid of that. Like the immersion that it keeps. And overloading. Right, just like that. Let's get another nice shot in of the grapes being unloaded. Ooh, just missed it. No matter. Right, so for now, just leave this here. We'll hop over to the... I was going to say the grape harvester, but we need to check on. Continues to rise. Oh, it did pass it. Right, and carry on with this. Perfect. Alright, it did say the... Ah, well, whatever. Is he in there still? No. As long as they're not incurring a fee. We'll deal with that later. We'll finish the harvest, and then we can... unfortunately, return the harvester for another year. I would like to calculate when it would be worth to purchase this machine. I reckon if it hits a sale, then I'll purchase it. Otherwise, I'll just keep renting it. What was it, 12,000? 13,000 pounds to lease it? And then that's all we need it for. So if we were to buy it, it would be, like I say, on a sale. Or we'll just keep, yeah, leasing it out. Right, so we will get the rest of this done on a quick time lapse, and we'll get the Landini back down here to load up some more grapes, take it back to the factory. Oh my goodness, I didn't even commence the process. I just dropped them off. Right, grape juice, deactivate. Our focus is 100% raisins. So 1 for 1, we're going to get loads of raisins. We could get grape juice to sell, but I want to see if the raisins, how much we'll get for raisins at least. If it is 1 to 1, then we should get 3,000 litres of raisins. Right, I do like how it automatically started. Deactivate that. Perfect. Right, carry on, and we'll see you when we're all done. Alright, so we have the harvest complete for the year, and we have our grape trailer all ready to be loaded into. I believe that came a bit too close. Right, get in at the right angle. And we have exactly 99% of the combine full again. 99%, so we've actually been able to fill it 100% twice. That is absolutely perfect. And by my calculations, right, let's just watch the grapes all fall into the trailer very nicely. Very nice indeed. And there we have it. So, not 0.2 hours is all it took for us to finish this, which is fine, because in the future we'll have I'm hoping double. It's looking potential like we'll get another 5 more, but if we can get 6, that means we can fill this thing up exactly 4 times each harvest, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, first thing we need to do is return this beautiful, beautiful beast. So I will do that. I will check the price for milk, and then we'll get this last bit of whatever the helper was trying to do cleared up. So we'll see you in a minute. Alright, and there we have it. Our final load of grapes going into the grape processing plant. Excellent. Now if we run to the front, we can see that we have a very small amount of grapes in there, just under 6,000 litres now, and primarily producing raisins. Grape juice we can maybe do in the future when we know how much we actually need raisins for the cereal production, because that's obviously our priority. Cereal is right there. That's the next production building we're going to have to purchase, and to bring the raisins over there, it's not very bad. We could probably have them distribute directly. We can't do it yet because we don't own that, but once we own that, we can have our raisins distributed directly, and then we just have to bring the other ingredients. Perfect. Right, so we might as well just let this live here for now, the trailer, and then we'll take the Landini back to the farm and check on the price of milk. Actually, we can't even just leave the Landini here for now. Let's check on the milk. Right, it does keep increasing, and actually the farmer's market is now increasing. I did not see that price going up so much. So now it's just a matter of waiting and waiting and waiting to see who has the best price. Because we do have other milk to sell as well. But what we can do in the meantime is get the Deutz back down to the farm, and we'll bring it back with the roller is what we'll do. So we'll leave the front weight here. Oh, don't want to drive through the freshly drilled grass. Right, so we'll just mosey around this way. And right, so we'll leave the front weight, go back for the roller, come back. Oh, good thing I checked. How much of this was missed? Oh, the entirety of it. Right. Okay. Well, we'll get this done, and then we will see you back at the farm. Alright, so we've just arrived back here. Change of plans, of course, said see you at the farm, but nope, see you back at the field. We will just stick this on a helper to get it done, and we'll check. What do you mean? You're literally in a field. Right, I guess I'll have to do the first bit myself. And just want to make sure that that's working. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Farmer's Market has taken over price. Right, we should head down there ASAP. Come on, mate. Right, check this very quickly. Right, it... What? It's like a little piece. Oh, I see it. I see it. Very quickly get that little missed bit. Right, so I reckon since it doesn't know there's a field here, I'll just do the first one myself. Quickly head over to the Massey, hop in it, head to the farmer's market. I wasn't sure which market was going to win the battle for the milk, whether it was the super or the farmers. Turns out farmer's market, so that's good. Right, so we'll get this quickly finished. And I'll probably stick the helper on the far side to avoid any issues, as they seem to arise on the far side. Right. just get lined up nice, because yeah, that's the issue, absolutely. And then they should do one pass after this and it should be done. But this is a field, no? What do you mean no field found? Right, well, I don't have time for that madness. So, hop in the Massey. Right, double check this. Oh my goodness, it's still climbing. It says it's going down, but it's still climbing. Right, well, we'll take our milk elsewhere. Glad I did check that, though. Now watch, I'll get to the farmer's market, and the supermarket will have a better price. That's how it'll go. You'll see. Right, we'll see you at the farmer's market. Alright, turns out the farmer's market is much closer than I thought to the supermarket. So we will pull in right here, but we will not enter the zone until that absolutely stops rising. We are maximizing our milk this time round. Well, we did actually in January, but I can't remember. I'll have to reference back to that episode and see how much we made from the milk, or what the price even was, because it is good to compare to the year before to see, because usually January is the optimal milk selling time, so it seems that maybe we'll sell some now and we might have more to sell in January, which is absolutely fine. Right, so since no field has been found, apparently we'll have to do this ourselves. Luckily it only takes a handful of moments. Once we get this done, I will try and stick it on the middle bit to get done, in the hopes that the helper can find the field. Nope, hasn't found it yet. That's alright. Right, we'll get this done, and then hopefully we can sell some milk. But usually the highest price is only there during the day, right? So like the day will start at the highest price, but in this case, the price of milk continues to skyrocket, which is good for us. And we'll have a lovely grass field here to, well, to cut and turn into silage. Not entirely sure how much we'll actually get from this field as far as grass goes, but it's a decent size, so it should be a decent yield. And we'll probably... oh, I should have ferted it first. I reckon, though, it won't be ready until November, which is the last... oh no, I can still harvest, but then we will have it cleared out and ready to go for March. 2353 and continuing to rise. Right, so we'll return this to the farm, and hopefully by that time we can sell some milk. Alright, surprise again. Not selling milk just yet, but I've decided, since I've parked my roller right next to my fert spreader, that I might as well come down and give our grass at least one go. At the very worst situation, we'll roll it in the next episode, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll see if we roll it for a second application of fertilizer. I might just come down with this again instead of rolling it, because then we'll have to wait even longer for it to be harvestable. But I would like to harvest at 100% fertilization if possible. We did mulch this field as well, and just like that done, we used 1% of fertilizer, but at least it should be one time fertilized perfect. Now we could be cheeky and go up and down the rows here, but that's why we have our manure. And I would like to set up a manure pile, but we don't own this field yet. But I would like to, and turn it into a, I think I've mentioned, turn it into a miniature yard of some kind. But that will be in the future. Right, so we'll try this again. I will head back to the farm once more and check the price of milk, see how it is, and hopefully we can sell some. Alright, well, it's very late. It's very, very late. I'm lucky that the farmer's market is still open. But we have peaked around 2379. So we will start unloading, and we have another tanker to go and collect as well. But the money's coming in, so that's good. Oh, is it ever? So glad we waited. That is amazing. 19,032 pounds from 8,000 litres of milk. And we have another 4,000, 5,000 to collect. So another half of that, approximately. So we'll head to the shop, I was going to say. Not buying the milk, we're selling it. We'll head to the farm, collect the rest, and we'll see you back at the farmer's market. Alright, we're just arriving back to the farmer's market with our second tanker of milk. Another 4,813 litres of it, which should get us a very nice chunk of change as well. As the money soars, goes up and up and up, the milk is all selling. Oh, cannot wait to see. Beautiful night. 11,449 pounds added on to our 19,000 leaves us with 31,248 pounds. After buying the grape production facility and the rental of the grape harvester, we are up just about 30,000 pounds, so we're doing alright. We're well on our way to purchasing the cereal factory. Less of a loan needed as it stands, so that is good news. Right, well, thank you so much for watching this action-packed episode, and until next time, take care, and bye for now.